By a common goal. They are a unit, and it's not what we have with Anakin and Wyatt.
Nope. Anakin saw it coming. Beat his ass, Anakin.
These guys had it scouted.
There you go.
Victor was coming from one side.
Yeah, he was trying to okey doke him.
That's the crafty veteran in Jeremy Wyatt. This thing's going all over the place now. Big boot from Slammer! Hell yeah! Using Slammer as a weapon. We're brawling in the crowd wild.
Wyatt and Parnell having an exchange out here. Victor Analog got intercepted at the junction by Anakin Murphy. Thank God. I'm sick and tired of that little shit running up and beating people up from behind.
This guy just kind of trading off dance partners here.
I don't know, man. Listen, I'd get him in the ring and start beating him up some more and just get in the cover, get the win.
Yeah, but Sean, would you just want a 1, 2, 3 on these guys after everything that's happened?
Fair. That's fair.
I can't imagine we're going to have a quick tag rock and roll express situation going on here. I think any semblance of organization has gone long before this match tonight. We at least have 2 competitors in the ring. We got a bell ringing.
For a second I thought that Anakin and Wyatt were in the right corner. No, it turns out Analog crawled his way to the right corner. Got a guy. Okay.
So far, so good on the teamwork here from Wyatt and Anakin. It's going to be down the stretch that we see how that works out.
Right. I mean, look, Analog, Parnell, Mad Dog, they have teamed in various forms together, in tag team and in trios action. There is a cohesion there.
Well, they've achieved a level of, like you said, a cohesion that we really haven't seen from another large group like this. Even my group at times we've all been bound by a common goal, but not in the way these guys are getting brainwashed. I mean, we both know it, we see it.
Right. Here's the thing, though. I agree with the brainwashing, but at some point, you're the one that's making your own decisions.
Oh, they're not victims. They're willingly participating.
Right.
In this.
Right. Victor Analog is a grown-ass man making grown-ass man decisions, and he will reap the consequences of those decisions. If not from these two, then eventually from me. Mad Dog Connolly, same thing. I have maybe a modicum of sympathy for Kenny Calix. That's Anakin Murphy's brother, who is conspicuous by his absence here at ringside. Good. Keep stomping on the arm, stomp on the elbow, wrench it, break it up, break his arm off and beat him with it. I don't care.
Like you said, you got to be on the head on a swivel. We know Mad Dog's here. I don't have any confirmation that Kenny is here, but he could be right behind.
Look, Carrington was able to work about without being seen.
Focus on the contest at hand, though. Here, Wyatt is working that arm of Victor Analog. You might get your wish. You might rip it right off.
I got no beef with that. Granted, it was my right shoulder that got screwed up last year.
Hold through big
hell right hand.
Hell of a counter. And now Parnell's in. He's coming in with a purpose. He is throwing that weight around. We've seen battle after battle between these two men in the St. Louis Anarchy ring. There's been bad blood for years.
And then Victor Analog scored a hell of an upset over Jeremy Wyatt, thanks to Kenny Calix. And that's been a bone of contention here with Wyatt and Anakin. Like Wyatt, going after Anakin.
Well, but again, I mean, we talk about the other ones making their decisions. At some point, Kenny is involved in this.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
He was won as a trophy, but at some point he's buying in.
Right.
You hope Anakin can save him, but I'll hope him.
Right. At some point, you become a willing accomplice.
Parnell looking for that big lariat. Nobody home. And a tag from Wyatt. See,
Ball of fire.
This is my fear in a match like this. Anakin is clearly emotional.
Right.
Can he contain that and make good decisions in this match?
Boy, got the point of the shoe there, point of the wrestling shoe there on Parnell's jaw.
Hell of a kick.
Oh,
just
flattened.
Ran over.
Flattened. Ref chastising Wyatt here.
And that's, Wyatt getting in the ref's face is not helping his team. That's exactly what we talked about earlier. He's not an accomplished tag team wrestler. He's maybe one of the best singles wrestlers in the history of St. Louis Anarchy. Crowd trying to rally Anakin here.
Oh, for a second I thought he was going to the wrong corner for a tag. Instead it was a retreat.
There's just creating distance.
Sunset flip, no. Analog trying to power him up, and he does. Wow, into his fireman's carry, into a DVD.
1, 2. Feisty kick out there from Anakin.
I tell you what, man, Anakin.
That's if he did go to the wrong corner, Sean.
Yeah, he did go to the wrong corner to Hakalugi at Parnell, and now he's going to pay for it here. He had a couple of chances to go for the tag.
That's what we talk about. Is he even going to be willing to come out of this matchup? I'm surprised Wyatt was. They both want a piece of Parnell and his goons so bad.
Right. Wow! Oh!
Oh my God.
I mean, he's just getting brutalized here. Wyatt now smart, not charging after.
Well, Wyatt knows every trick in the book. Man.
Yeah, Wyatt's savvy.
Parnell over and over again looking for covers. Wyatt wants in a bad way, but Anakin can't get to him.
Well, Anakin's got to want to tag out at this point. Like, that's the thing. He's got to want to tag out. Like Parnell, an accomplished tag team wrestler.
Well, I think he does want out, but now he's waited too long, right? His tank's on E. He's having the boots put to him in the opposite corner.
And now, and look, these two have tagged before years ago.
Big chop again. There's wearing out the chest.
Right, the sternum
of Anakin. Anakin trying to fight his way out now. Gonna go over to the top of Victor. Fingertips away from Wyatt. He can't get there. On a hair pull from Parnell.
Oh, Jesus, boy, smoked him in the face. Nearly got his own guy in the process. Nearly trimmed that mustache off Parnell's face.
Wyatt narrowly avoids another shot.
Wyatt frustrated here on the apron. He is just, he's living and dying out here. Meanwhile, Anakin, more so the latter.
At least Wyatt is trying to contain himself and not get involved in this match and make it worse, but he is pacing, frothing at the mouth to get in.
And now he's banging on that turnbuckle.
I tell you, Sean, I don't know if he's going to get the opportunity. They are so firmly in control of Anakin.
Big face lock there and just wrenching, driving the bones in the forearm right into Anakin's nose Wrenches him over.
Crossface now.
Yep. Victor just yelling at him to submit. Victor trying to bounce on that bottom rope there to shake Anakin loose. Not happening. Anakin retreats to a neutral corner. Parnell got to turn around here. He's giving Anakin too much space.
I mean, a little too cocky. Parnell. More devastating chops.
Anakin hanging on.
I mean, for dear life hanging on. He reversed it. He reversed it. 1, 2.
He briefly shoves
And he
Victor
went
over.
under this time.
No, Victor. Warhorse has him.
Enzy.
Caught him,
tag.
caught him with the bone of his ankle.
Big tag, and here comes a fresh Jeremy Wyatt. A fresh Wyatt is in there ready to clean house. Big boot to the face.
Schoolboy.
1, 2, no. Wyatt doesn't skip a beat though.
Nope.
Right back on the attack. Bulldog, clothesline combination.
Full awareness. That's why he was the longest reigning Gateway Heritage Champion, folks.
And that's a respected veteran there, Jeremy Wyatt.
Absolute ring awareness here. That's what makes Wyatt the ageless wonder that he is. Can't get Parnell up for the pile driver. Analog from behind.
Russ got to get one of these two out of the ring here.
Yeah, get in there, ref. Jesus. Ref, you may want to step in. Come on, man.
Wyatt puts the brakes on, dumps out Parnell.
Oh, Parnell got hit low there. I don't know if that was
A drop
at
down.
the waist or below.
Anakin back up to a vertical base here. Big dive off of the back of Jeremy Wyatt.
Wyatt said, I ain't diving, but you can jump off me, kid. That's some teamwork there.
These folks have gelled together better than I anticipated. I will say that at this point, deep into the matchup.
Well, let's see where we are in a few minutes. Let's see where we are in 5 minutes, maybe. Oh, Anakin just ate that turnbuckle post.
Wyatt was brawling out there, got caught from behind by Victor.
Yep, Victor now going after Wyatt. Shoot, I think I've lost track of who's legal.
Lightning spiral. Parnell sneaking in.
Kick to the gut. He's going to go for pile driver. Parnell's been doing pile drivers. Good short arm clothesline. Rolls him through.
Masterful work. Wait, there's that damn
There's
Kenny.
Kenny. God damn it. That little shit.
Is he having second
Wyatt
thoughts
looking at
here?
him like, hang on a second. Now what?
Kenny appears to be having second thoughts, but
And Wyatt just let go here.
Wyatt, come on, man, you gotta. I mean, I guess you gotta deal with this.
And now Anakin is up and sees this. Anakin, get in here. Kenny about to reap the wind here.
Anakin, come on, man, you can't. There you go, get him out of there.
Anakin trying to save his brother, and Wyatt now says, what the hell?
No. Kick out.
Victor coming up with a double axe handle and just takes it right in the midsection. Good. To hell with him.
Schoolboy of his own, 1, 2, no.
Vicious forearm.
Oh, no. Big pile driver.
On Wyatt.
1, 2, 3. That'll do it. Lights out.
great. Yeah. He's looking at me. That's great. Well, he was looking at me. Good. Good. Thank God.
I mean, you got to wonder where Kenny's head at in all this. I mean, he stopped short of fully attacking Wyatt, but obviously...
And now, now see, they got Kenny in front of him. Kenny hangs around ringside. Anakin tries helping Wyatt up here.
You need people in your life to care about you.
Wyatt, I'd be pissed.
Well, clearly he is. Clearly he is pissed. Nihilation, I mean, they got to be just loving this. Their two biggest oppositions are not aligned.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, now they're going back in. Now they're going back in. Well, look, I've saved my life for tonight. I'm not going in there.
Can we get somebody else in here for Christ's sake? Anakin, get out of there, man. Duck out of there. Duck out of there, for Christ's sake.
Parnell trying to extend an olive branch here.
You have friends. You have family. You have me. Who the fuck can you trust in this building besides God?
Christ. Come on. Anybody?
I can't help but notice that Anakin does have two partners and they're not out here. Sean.
Right. I mean, maybe Gary's still icing up. I don't know what Aaron's doing. Maybe fogging his glasses. I don't know.
Good on him for not falling for it, but
I mean, that could have been cataclysmically bad. That could have been bad.
yeah, and Parnell didn't sick him. I mean, he could have ended Anakin Murphy there, and he didn't. He clearly sees some value in him.
And there's Victor Analog for you. Walk behind her.